Hey, my name is Partida. I'm from San Jose, California. I've been skating for about a month now. I'm 14. The trick I need help on is frontside shove it. The tricks I know how to do is ollie, frontside 180, and pop shove it.
Hey man, thanks a lot for sending your video. I really do appreciate it. Cool, your ollie looks pretty good. Frontside 180, I like it. Nice pop shove.
My foot positioning for the frontside shove it.
Cool, foot position doesn't look too bad. It's all about keeping that front foot on there for this trick. Okay, first attempt did not look too bad. Good, that was close. Again, pretty close. Great.
I hope you can help me, Aaron. Bye.
Cool, so let's check this out. Your back foot looks like it's in a good position. It's shoving forward. And then boom, the board just goes a little bit too far behind you on that one. And then I always like to watch your front foot. Your front foot definitely leaves the board a lot. But if I had to like pinpoint one main thing that you're doing incorrect, here's my foot position. It's very similar to yours. But like I was saying, if I had to pinpoint one main thing that I think would really help you, especially on the frontside shove it, it's a little weird one. This is a little hard to explain sometimes. You almost have to pop straight down with your back foot. Watch this. Pop, boom. Like the board goes back a little bit, but just barely. Like your board was going back a lot. And it's just the direction that you shove. It's not like on the shove it, you can really shove with your back foot and your board can go pretty far in front of you, but it's easier because you can see in front of you and you can kind of just put your feet where your board goes. Or once you get better at it, you can pop the regular pop shove it straight down as well. But on the front side shove it, if you shove your board the same way you shove it with a pop shove it, if you're shoving it far away from you, then the board is going to go behind you where you obviously cannot see, and then you're going to totally miss it with your feet. So that's one thing you have to watch out for. This is it's a bit of an acquired skill. I didn't really realize how difficult this can be for a new skater until I was recently trying to help somebody with their varial heel flips. And I was like, imagine if you had a crack and you're trying to do a frontside shove it but pop over the crack from your toes, like and make your board go actually forward in the direction of your toes. Now that is very difficult and it doesn't really work out. Like it's pretty hard to do because just naturally on the front shove your board goes in the direction of your heels behind you. So to get your board to actually move forward in the direction of your toes is quite a feat. It'd be like doing a frontside shove it, frontside 5-0 from the middle of a ledge. And that's why that trick is pretty rough, pretty gnarly. But you see that shove it I did right there? I popped and landed in almost the exact same position. So it's really, really very, very, very important that you get that pop straight down. It's almost like you pop straight down into the ground and then just give it a little nudge forward with your back foot. It's not a lot. It's not too crazy. It's not too overwhelming. It's just enough of a nudge just to give it that motion, just so it flies around in the air. And then the whole time you're doing that, you have to be very concentrated on leaving your front foot on the board as much as possible. Like your front foot is the point of control. It is the point on the board where you can actually control the board. You leave your front foot on there and it keeps the board from spinning, it keeps it from flipping, it just keeps it right under your control and right underneath you. So that's the other step that you can practice. Now, one of the practice steps I'm not sure if you're implementing, seems that not a lot of people are doing the practice steps. Like, I rarely see a skate support where somebody does a trick and purposely steps off with one of their feet. But you should do that. You should purposely step off with your back foot and try and keep your front foot on there. Like notice on this front shove right there, his front foot just left the board for a minute while it went around and then caught it again. So you do catch it with your front foot. That's very important to understand. But yeah, do the practice steps. In Skateboarding Made Simple, it goes through all of the previous tricks and all of the practice steps on each trick. And that's why it's so effective in getting people to learn how to skate fast. So definitely check it out. It is available on iTunes as an iBook and then also on the website as a digital download. Thanks again for all of your guys' continued help and support. You guys are the best.